I used to love that song. I think that's the church right now. Hollywood Part 2 and the apostasy. Skip Heisek. I can only sit through 10 minutes of it. It's like giving me a new kind of ADD for like truth, you know. I need some truth and I need to turn this off because there's no truth here. So he was really, you know, Calvary Chapel, they're planning on getting beam me up, Scotty, anytime now, anytime, right? Wasn't it supposed to be yesterday? Doesn't it feel like we're already in the tribulation? We just gotta have great faith. It's coming anytime now. He's not gonna make us go through this apostasy. It's gonna get ugly. All the Christians are gonna die, by the way. Just so you know. So, it's like this big mystery. Where is this great man of sin? Who is he? Is he coming out tomorrow? Where is he? The great apostasy is here. The whore of Babylon is like most of the church right now, who all don't want to see that coming king because, well, he's got that sword, you see, and, well, Michael Myers might be a little prophecy because he's not real happy with how they've been teaching, and there's no more rivers left to fill because there's too many false teachers. So we got 7 Dead Seas coming up. Be quite the show with the lightning turning sand to glass and all these things. So if you're trying to figure out what the great apostasy is, just look at your church. And if they don't want to talk about Philippians 2 or Revelation 1 and 2, that would be them. Because, like, I just asked a question on, what was it? Brian Wolfmueller, the Lutheran guy. Just asked him a question, said, which church are you in Revelation 1 and 2? Are you part of those ones that believe in a ghost, not a king coming? Like a risen man in heaven at the right hand of God? And he said that he couldn't understand the questions real good, but the only church that it wouldn't fit, it's none of the church right now. That's a location thing. It doesn't fit right now. Really. So most of the church right now, Jesus doesn't hate. That would be a Jesus I never knew. If they're mostly denying him as a king coming, and he wouldn't be too happy about them thinking he was Casper the ghost, since pretty much everybody rises from the dead as a ghost. That's not a big miracle, unless you really like those shows. I think A&E still has quite a few. The ghost centers. A lot of theatrics, but okay, you know, same with the church. So it's not a really big mystery. The apostasy is here right now. And yes, we are in the tribulation. That's why the churches are making mummied dead brides and putting them into pyramids. It's all part of the plan. See that? Baby boomer remover. Just some of those boomers are a little harder to remove. They little troublemakers, I tell you. So, don't worry. Be happy. If you're on the King's team, it should be all good. You should be like those kids, you know. Let the children come unto me, for theirs is the kingdom. Because he has a way of protecting them, you know, because they love him. And since he's God and he knows everything, he knows how to bring lightning right here, but not right there. That's like what happened with Moses. When Moses came down from the mountain, they had that, you know, orgy. Oh, well, we weren't supposed to be doing that. Boom, boom, fire came from heaven. And it destroyed the ones in the orgy. But the ones that were like, you know, kind of on the border there, they were like, well, I don't think I want to jump in, but maybe I'll watch. Well, they didn't get fried up, but I think God asked them, did you guys want to jump in? So that might be what God's doing right now. Like, hey, did you guys want to jump off that Titanic that's about to crash in the waves of doctrines that Paul warned of? Because, well, those 7 seas, they're going to be drying out pretty soon. And the king's coming. He's not going to be like, it's not a multiple choice test. Like, which Jesus did you want to have today? Did you like the Casper Ghost? Oh, that Saved by Grace guy. Oh, okay, I'll be him right now. No, he's coming as king. And he's coming with wrath. And he's coming with wrath mostly on the church, see? Because many don't want to think right now that he said, I came for sinners, not the righteous. So, if you look at the church today, it's the modern Pharisees. So, you can see who he's not coming to hug. So, it's not about the atheists. It's about the blasphemers and those who are so faithful to them, because that's who they have real faith in, is those people, not this king. Well, that ghost thing goes with people, you know, because when you're a whitewashed tomb, you really like to be around people. That makes you feel good, because, you know, that whitewash thing, it's kind of an act. So the more actors around, the more it feels real. So beware if you're in a church right now and you think that you're all good and you never hear about a king coming and the wrath that he's bringing for the church. Well, it might be a good thing to just get on your own, even if you're camping out, and just get one-on-one with God, like, you know, the book of Matthew talks about in the Sermon on the Mount. And then if you have a secret prayer life, well, then he probably wouldn't say, depart, I don't know you. But if you deny him as king and get in this little social club and get your favorite verse going and all these things, well, hey, no, Jesus wept. It's not going to happen again like that. But good luck. I mean, I can't bring you out of zombie land. You can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. That's just a sad saying sometimes. It really is.